And then eventually I became the manager.
Nice.
And I got to drive the Zamboni.
Good work. And the manager has to drive the Zamboni?
Yeah.
Is that the sweet job?
Oh, that's the sweet job.
Okay.
Dude, it's definitely the sick job.
After 9/11, they just wanted to give you like the slowest vehicle possible.
Yeah, it's just an RPM gauge on there. There's no...
Welcome back to Attempted Delivery. With us, we have a very special guest, and we're just going to get right into it. You were saying about the Taliban. That's what you were talking about before the podcast
No, we were
started.
talking about Candace Owens and Condoleezza Rice. The both start with a K.
Need one more?
And my friend Keisha.
But yeah, welcome to the podcast, Ali Asif.
Thank
Very
you for
happy to
having me.
have you.
Hello.
Trying to get you on for a while.
Yeah, the highly sought after Ali, the brown dude.
That's not a bad name for Instagram.
Dude, I was just trying to think of a name that didn't have like X's or underscores or numbers.
Right.
And so I was honestly surprised the name wasn't taken.
Honestly, yeah.
Like, how the fuck is Ali
That's
the
pretty
brown
sick.
dude available?
That's pretty dope. Are you going to be like a character comedian? Like, I'm Ali the brown dude.
I part of me is like scared that's what, like, I'm like, yeah, well, I guess I have to be funny and famous for that to be an issue. So I'm not going to worry about
You can cross that bridge when you get to it.
Yeah.
You can reinvent yourself after you've made it. That's not a big deal.
I'll reinvent myself as a character comedian. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you for having me in your home.
Thanks for coming.
Is this level good?
You're good.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you're
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I was lucky. Yours is Nopalosaurus. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All the Damianopolis were taken, like all the different variations, all the numbers. There's just so many. So I had to switch it up.
Yeah. Mine's just Dick and Sheets with 2 underscores because Dick and Sheets and Dick and Sheets underscore was taken. But I'm like, it still doesn't matter. Once you start typing in Dick and Sheets, like by the time you get to the end, it'll be there. You know what I mean?
I want to go through some public records and see what, like, what percentage of the population is Dick and Sheets. Have you ever?
There's quite a few. There's mad Dick and Sheetses actually. So to be surprisingly. Yeah, there's a bunch of us in like Hanover apparently, and I guess we got to be related, right? At some point, there's no way that it's just like there's Dick and Sheets everywhere. Right?
Yeah, I'm realizing that after I moved to Pennsylvania, like there's like different kinds of white people.
Yeah, we don't all look alike.
It's not.
Well, it's 3 or 4.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I guess like there's like different like European like sects that like break off into like that. I just didn't know.
That's
in
very funny.
Northern Virginia, there's like the Indian Pakistani people, Hispanics, Ethiopians, Arabs. White is the minority. I moved up here a couple years ago.
You're like, oh no, now I'm a minority.
Yeah, no, for real. I didn't get the minority experience until a couple of years ago.
Is this what Charlie was thinking this whole time? I said that and that made me think of like Vietnam. I was just thinking of a white name. For some reason, Charlie popped into my head.
Yeah, which is funny because anyway. Sorry.
No, finish that.
No.
My dad's name is Charlie.
All right.
Well, it's Charles, but same difference. Chaz.
What brought you up to here from Virginia?
Just my office job.
Right on.
Nice.
Right on.
Yeah, boring as hell.
Word.
Which is secret. We can't talk about it, but he is going to tell us who killed Epstein.
Yeah,
You just have to listen to the end. We're going to do it right before we get out of here.
they trusted me with the list.
Wait a minute. He didn't kill himself?
Nah, he
Yeah,
didn't.
that's you blew it to spoil. That's the spoiler. We build up all the momentum and then say that he killed himself at the end. Don't you know? But yeah, how is it? Do you? Yeah, because I always like I just worked an extra fucking 5 hours today on over. No, it wasn't that
Holy
long.
shit.
An extra like 3-4 hours of overtime today. How much is it like hard to like have motivation to like leave your house when you're done an office job?
It's super draining. I'm usually a nap after work guy, like a 30-minute power nap after work.
Hell yeah. Naps are the shit.
Yeah, naps are the shit. But yeah, that is like the difficult part. It's like I've been using my brain all day. Like it's not every job I've worked before this has been like manual labor.
Yeah.
Like I've
like the post office.
or like you're up on your feet. You're not in a cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
I drove a Zamboni at one point.
That's okay. That's crazy.
I grew up
as one does in an office.
As one does in Virginia.
Yeah, as brown men do in Virginia. No, I grew up around like a seasonal outdoor ice rink, and so it was like a winter job, and then I kept it like through college, and then eventually I became the manager.
Nice.
And I got to drive the Zamboni.
Fucking working the manager has to drive the Zamboni?
Yeah.
Is that the sweet job?
Oh, that's the sweet
okay.
dude. It's definitely the sick job.
After 9/11, they just wanted to give you like the slowest vehicle possible.
Yeah, it's just an RPM gauge on there. There's no speed, and they run on propane.
Is that true?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Oh, wow. Dude,
propane?
Yeah.
Not electric? That seems way simpler.
No.
Wow.
They
I'm
sure the fancier ones are, but like you definitely like sometimes those canisters, like the gauges on them are broken. And so like I've run out of gas in the middle of the ice with like families, their children, and Christmas music playing.
And they run the Zamboni while people are on the ice.
No.
Oh, okay.
You generally
they're waiting.
Like, you clear the ice like once an hour depending on like how many people are skating.
Yeah.
And if it gets scuffed up, and yeah, so I ran out in the middle of the ice, and then I'm like running. I can run across ice pretty well, and then like rolling
from them. Sorry.
That was fantastic. No, that was fantastic.
I promise to not only make racial jokes tonight.
Three, and you only get 3 strikes.
Sorry. All right, I gotta save the next one. Sorry. Continue. You can run on the ice.
Yeah, I can run on ice. Yeah, no, that was it. That was way funny.
So how'd you get into comedy? You say you started around DC, Virginia area?
Yeah. So I tried comedy once. So it took me like 7 years to finish college because I'm fucking stupid.
Well, I didn't go, so I didn't get in.
I mean I'm still fucking stupid. Either way, 7 years down the drain, and then I wanted to do it in college, and then I was too much of a bitch, and then I did it once in my 7th year of college, and then didn't do it again until after I graduated. Because I wanted to really do it.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm in my 7th year of college. Let me just finish this real quick. Let me just focus on this one thing for the next 6 months and finish this. Nice. And then right after college, I was job hunting, doing Uber Eats, and needed something to fill my time. And I was like, wait, fuck, now I can start comedy.
Yeah.
And then that's when I got like into it, like on like a daily schedule of like, all right, I'm going to hit 6 mics a week. Let's go.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And so, yeah, that started in DC. I probably did like a year there. Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to go back and like get to know people more in the DC scene, because I feel like your first year in any scene is probably like you're too scared to talk to people or get to know people.
For sure. I guess it depends.
I'm still there.
Around here, people were always really like outgoing as far as like that is concerned. I guess.
True.
I'm trying to think if there's anybody I know who's from DC that we would know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. That derailed the. Never mind. I forgot I said anything.
What were the spots to hit?
Back when I started, I know some mics have died out or like moved elsewhere, but there was a super fun mic at the DC Comedy Loft.
Okay, I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I think I don't think it runs anymore, but essentially it was like a discount Kill Tony style. Like they'd have a more experienced comic be up on stage, and they could cut you off mid-set, so you get anywhere you get anywhere from like 1 to 5 minutes, depending on how well it's going. And so like you could be
that's got to be soul crushing.
Literally you could be like a minute and a half in and like bombing, and they'll just hop on the mic and be like 30 seconds. And just like mid sentence, you'd be in the middle of something like 30 seconds. And you're like, fuck. All right, let me do something.
Oh yeah, that neck joke is really gonna hit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. There's been a few times where I would have loved somebody to cut me off and be like, "You got
Dude.
30 seconds."
No, so a lot of when I first started, I remember a lot of people were like, "Dude, be careful with that mic. You're gonna get like like it's not gonna be good for your self esteem."
Yeah.
But I feel like those kinds of mics like help push through like the writing and like because there are times where like the experienced comic is like not just out to get you and roast you, and it's like, all right, why don't you do this instead? Why are you saying it like this? Try it like this. And it's like, it's a good feedback mic.
That's pretty cool.
And it's like, it was a mic where there was always a packed audience in a tiny room.
Okay.
So like people would come every Monday. There would be a full room of audience every Monday to come watch open micers
That
fuck
kind
up.
of changes. Yeah, that kind of makes it a little bit more understandable that it's like, all right, let's not kill the room. Get the fuck off stage.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they hate you.
And it's entertaining for them either way because they get to see someone get made fun of. But that was like the
that could
main,
be a
like-
draw. You know what I mean? To
Oh yeah, that's part of like that's.
they
Part
just
of
do that at the Comedy Zone. Fucking Mike sits on the side, just roast every 40 people.
That's why I moved to Harrisburg. I couldn't take the heat of a big city. I just
It happens, just not into a mic now.
outside of that, there was the Tuesday. There was a Tuesday mic that felt like the Thursday mic here. At the Comedy Zone, where it was like it's just a nice hang. You may not have the best quality feedback in terms of like material you're trying out, but you will like get to meet people and hang out
for sure.
and chill. That one was Spaghetti on the Beach.
Nice.
Spaghetti on the Beach, but actually Angel Penn, he's a DC comic. I actually want to ask people. He's funny as hell, but he's like a 5-6 year comic. He's one of the few people that's like super welcoming to new people. He like at the start of every mic, he'll run through like, all right, when you get the light, start grabbing the mic stand, and like he kind of helps new comics become aware of what's going on outside of get up there and speak.
Yeah.
But
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, I knew some of the music venues, but I realized like I don't know any comedy venues like in DC.
yeah, outside the improv.
I was gonna say besides the improv,
Right.
and
But they don't do mics. It's like
yeah.
It's like those closed door mics where it's like if they know you as an whatever the fuck up and coming open micer means to them,
Yeah.
then they put on like a showcase essentially.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But again, that was 2 years ago, so maybe things changed.
Yeah.
So you started a couple years ago.
Yes, actually, I just hit 3 years.
Nice.
Like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. I guess we're 3.5 now. About.
Ish. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we had 3 in May. So yeah, not too far different. Was it something that came like naturally to you, like getting up in front of like public speaking? I know that's like a huge fear. It was for me, like, or were you just comfortable in general off the bat?
Definitely. I mean, I was definitely like nervous as fuck, but
Sure.
like it felt fun from the beginning.
Okay.
Like it felt good from the start, even though it wasn't that good. I was like, oh, okay, I think I can make this better. I think I can make this better.
Yeah, because you're not too like quiet or whatever. Because like I remember because I definitely my personality doesn't make any sense that I would do comedy. You know what I mean?
What
Like
do you mean?
I'm more I guess I'm more outgoing now, but like before comedy I was not. I'm sure people were surprised when they found out I did comedy.
Okay, I guess the people
You know
that
what I
know me
mean?
in my personal life like were not surprised. They're like,
Okay.
they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay,
Yeah. Well, yeah, good idea. I never thought about that.
Yeah, stop talking to us. Go fucking talking to a mic. You're annoying as fuck. Please.
How about family? Was that like in terms of like, were they like shocked? Were they like, or was it just like, oh, that makes sense? Or is it?
So my dad vaguely knows I do comedy.
Because I know you talk about your family some in
no,
comedy,
I
so-
mean, my family's like that. I milk my dad for material. I fucking milked that dude for material.
Don't worry, we're not going to clip that.
Milk
Well, not
that.
now. We're not. I milk that dude.
I'm the youngest of 3 guys. So I have 2 older brothers. And they're pretty hyped on it. Like they think it's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, no one's like, don't do it.
Right.
But yeah.
Nice. Like how I promise I'm not going to harp on all of that. But like in terms of like you grew up Muslim, like in terms of like I guess like how like strict of a household or how orthodox of a household. I guess that's
yeah, very very.
That's
very
why I didn't know if comedy was like a taboo kind of thing, or was it?
Yeah. Most definitely. Definitely like household of like. There are certain censored TV shows. Like there are shows you don't put on.
Yeah. South Park.
Oh yeah. I think, like most like adult comedy stuff. Like I like watched once I got to high school and had like a computer. And like
I just couldn't.
And
stop
was
it.
just ripping shit off the internet and watching that. But like in terms of like I never grew up watching SNL.
Yeah.
Honestly, my main comedy like heroes or whatever the fuck is like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that's because they had a lot of like torrentable audio or like rippable audio from the internet to listen to.
Hell yeah.
Or just people ripped it because it just depended on if people actually took it and put it on the internet. Because I remember like early internet, like Cat Williams would always be on like YouTube and stuff and just clips.
Yeah.
Literally clips, and he didn't do any of it. It was just people clipped it. I guess from how the fuck did they do that long ago? I mean, I'm like kind of technologically not illiterate, but I'm not that literate. So like I don't even know how they would have pulled that off back in the day.
Yeah, but to go back to your thing of like how it was very related. Like I grew up praying like 5 times a day. My parents were trying to get me to like memorize the Quran and like it was pretty religious. Definitely like don't make eye contact with women. Don't make eye contact with women, but find a wife eventually.
No wonder they find the wife for you. No, you're not gonna. Yeah.
You're gonna be socially retarded. Just please.
Yeah, I didn't know Sean said you like requested Coke, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're gonna party." And then he was like, "No, like Coca-Cola." I was like, "So I didn't know if you like drank or whatever, or like you know what I mean?" Like,
yeah. I do. It's just honestly, I don't know how to enjoy a few drinks.
Fair enough.
I like getting fucked up.
No, yeah, you don't usually drink at open mics very often, do you?
I have one here and there, but I'm just like, by the time it's kicking in, I'm like, all right, let's have another.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You have to make you have to make an effort to stop.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Fuck, Muslims blow lines, not just airlines." That's the last one. I'm done.
That was a stretch.
But yeah, I was just that's what I was getting at with like how family like received it, because I didn't know if it was like taboo and that kind of thing.
How
like,
are you so not even like in an insulting way, but like how the hell? I guess you just get it really is a roll of the dice how like you raise your kids, huh? Because like you're not even like I wouldn't guess that just because you're not awkward at all socially.
Oh, I appreciate that, but I was wow. I mean, like like 18 years old, going to college, and not having.
How old are you now?
I'm 28. I'll be 29 in October.
All right, so I guess that tracks. That you've had like a lot of time away.
Yeah. It's like it's like 10 years removed now. So I'm like, oh, I mean, I had to like learn how to talk to women. And learn how to. But I guess I had a pretty tight knit group of friends in high school.
So you still get to talk. You still get to socialize. It's just not.
Yeah.
You just don't get any pussy.
Well, as long as it's all dudes, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the gist of it. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Well, what was your original question?
I don't even remember.
I don't know if I went off on a tangent.
No, it was just the curiosity of how it was received by family like that. Like, yeah, I'm doing comedy. I didn't know. For some people, it might not like be a thing at all, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
if
I never know
was,
how
like,
that is because my parents just didn't care about anything. You
Right.
know what I mean? They didn't.
Yeah,
I was like
right.
allowed to watch. I played Grand Theft Auto as like a fucking child,
Okay.
and
Okay.
like didn't have it. So it is interesting that you can arrive at basically the same place, even though you were like sort of sheltered. It's like funny how that works.
No, it was definitely a very I'm being vague, but it was very
Yeah, yeah.
sheltered.
No, that's
Very
fine.
sheltered. What's it called? Fuck, what were you just saying?
Grand Theft Auto.
Video games somehow made it through.
Oh, okay.
Video games somehow made it through the filter.
And they didn't care like
how old are you?
28.
28.
Yeah.
I was trying to I would.
if you just stop trying to come up with racist
No,
jokes.
no. This wasn't racist at all. It was usually we age people by like their console. Like what was like the first console? Like mine was
Yeah.
like the original NES because I'm 1,000. Yours was PlayStation 2.
Sega Genesis.
Okay, that's
Oh,
a little
no.
older than you. Okay, that's a little older than
Yeah, we didn't
than
have
I
a lot of
would've
money.
guessed.
I'm actually on the same boat, but only because
Okay.
there's a big gap between me and my brothers, like 7 and 9 years older than me.
Okay.
So like
shit.
I was super young on
too.
their shit.
Yeah.
And so
Okay,
like
okay.
I had a Sega Genesis, Streets of Rage, that's
Yeah.
my shit.
Right.
I was like Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic, and then PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, literally the same for me. Yeah, because the first console I remember getting was a PlayStation 1,
Okay.
but I had the Genesis, and then like
The first one that was like mine was like the GameCube. The GameCube was like
nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn, that's yeah. When did the GameCube come out? Was it after the PS2?
around it was the same generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
the PS2 was around for so long. I forget what
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Because so was the Xbox. That's like the same
That's
generation,
true.
but the PS2 was out for like 5 years before that or something.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I had NES and Sega Genesis too,
I was
and
big-
then PlayStation 1.
I
then-
always remember that is a really cool like thought to like age people by the console because
Yeah.
like if you talk to some people, it's like they'll be like, yeah, PS3. I'm like, what?
yeah, first console PS3. Again, I feel like that could have been me easily if I didn't have older brothers. That
Yeah.
like that was like the
Yeah.
gateway into.
It's like
cooler
if you
stuff.
never had to blow into a cartridge, I don't fully trust you. I guess.
That's hilarious.
I blow cartridges and milk my dad.
If you've only ever played games in disc form or just like,
If you,
Oh yeah.
damn, that is funny.
I was a big World of Warcraft guy for a while.
Really?
Yeah. My brother got into PC games eventually, and then I had followed that.
Oh, so he kept playing games, so you still got the nice.
Yeah. So, I put like a decade into World of Warcraft. I was very serious about World of Warcraft growing up.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I was never good at video games, so like stuff like that, it didn't necessarily like grab me because I like mostly story driven games for that I just wasn't into. And I never even played World of Warcraft, but I did play RuneScape.
I'm the opposite. I wanted the interaction.
Tracks.
I've grown up always wanting multiplayer games. I'm like, there's interaction with strangers.
That's funny. I didn't
just
have.
seeking connection.
But that's so cool though. That you guys hip to Ventrilo? You guys know what that is?
No.
It's a super old school, like early 2000s, like voice chat app on PC.
Huh.
So a lot of old school World of Warcraft people played that. But yeah,
Okay.
it was sick because I got to be like the 14-year-old in the call with like 20 people in their like mid 20s and 30s.
Yeah.
A couple weird dudes in their 40s. I actually played with there was a trucker that was in my guild.
Hell yeah.
He used to ask me where I lived.
That's
I'd
hilarious.
be like, oh yeah, Falls Church, Virginia. He's like, is that off of exit 66? Shout out Chitara. That was
Yeah, honestly, dox him.
no, Chitara was his character's name. I never knew his real name. I didn't ever give him mine either.
Oh, he's smart. He's not like these new age pedophiles getting caught and shit. Showing up on fucking Chris Hansen's show.
Dude.
No, apparently you just have to own an entire island to get away with it. You know,
Yeah,
you just have to go full. Like anything you do in life, really, you just have to just go 100%. And that's like really apparently the way to be successful. So.
Throw money
Kobe
at the
Bryant.
problem.
Get away with a lot.
Hey man, he's a champion. Don't soil him.
Don't soil him.
I don't even watch basketball.
I don't either.
Were you into sports growing up?
A little bit. I played some tennis here and there. I played varsity tennis in high school.
Nice.
Let's go. You didn't have to even try it out. You could just ask.
But you skate, right?
Yeah, I grew up skateboarding.
Okay.
I forgot that's like a sport. I guess it's not like a conventional team sport, but yeah.
It's not a team sport. Can you imagine how annoying that would be as a team sport? Team skate? I wonder if there's a way to make that happen.
No, remember, did you guys ever watch the Goofy movie, the extremely Goofy movie back in the day?
I don't think so.
Dude, they had the fucking college X Games out there. Goofy's son this is so sick. This is so wholesome, man. You should watch the extremely Goofy movie. It's fantastic.
I can't get him to watch like The Godfather and Goodfellas or like if this motherfucker watches the Goofy movie before any of the things I've asked him to watch, I'm gonna be so mad.
At this point, I'm just fucking with you.
I know.
I started rewatching shit.
That's hilarious. But no. So I grew up skating, and then like eventually I started in like middle school, and then stopped like mid high school because all my friends skateboarding started getting into like stairs and like more daredevil shit, and I was like, I'm too much of a pussy. Yeah. And when you're a kid, it takes you so long to come to that realization, to admit to yourself, like, I'm just a fucking pussy. Because I'd go out and skate with them every day and be doing like flat ground shit on the side.
While they're skating stairs.
While they're skating stairs. I'm like,
dude, I was actually the exact same way.
It's hard to come to terms with.
Hey, you guys can even stand on the fucking thing, and that's impressive to me.
I don't know if this counts as a sport, but I did marching band. I was a big band.
Yeah,
I was
definitely.
a big band. You get a varsity letter for it. I got a varsity letter for band. So
What'd you play?
Trumpet.
Nice.
Fuck is a varsity letter?
You know, it's like old school now, but the letters that you stitch on to like a jacket or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I didn't graduate, so I was like, what the fucking letters? You mean like A, B, C?
How far'd you get?
No, I did graduate, but I went to
L.
I was like, shit. I don't think I've ever. I don't know if I've ever talked to you about this, Sean.
I graduated, but I went to like one of the. I don't even know what I call it, an alternative school, but I don't know what else to call it because that makes it sound like it's some kind of like bad kid school
for the troubled.
I guess, but it was like it was just a school basically where you go and you do book work, and it's like you just
the
go.
Fuck does that even mean?
You literally take
work.
Actually, I guess it would probably be a lot like homeschool, where you're basically doing like the assignments from the book, and instead of a teacher really teaching you, you're literally learning from the book, and then at the end of like when you're finished the material, you get a test for that whatever it is.
This sounds. I don't know what.
It's a really expedited education.
It sounds like a GED in prison.
Yeah, honestly,
that's how it works.
But I got It's actually probably what it is.
They just gave me my books. I read the fucking books, and they tested me.
Honestly, it's probably it. That's actually probably exactly what it is. But so a lot of my classmates
They just kept you out so you wouldn't drag the whole class down.
like, we can't have this retard asking questions. But no, yeah, a lot of my classmates went to prison, so that does track. I don't know. No, I'm kidding. That's not. I don't know if that's true. I didn't keep in touch with any of them. That could vary. I might be spot on with that. But yeah, so it was just like that. But I did get my diploma. It just had like an extra stamp on it for like York Adams Academy or whatever. Okay. And yeah, it was just a regular diploma. But yeah, it was funny. I was terrible in school, like bad school, like D's. C was like fucking good for me. And then like I did get like 90s and shit doing that. So it's like, I don't know, whatever it was.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and it sucked because I should have did it earlier. Because it ended up like I was doing so bad that I kind of just evened out and graduated like a few months early.
Oh, fuck.
But if I would have went in like sophomore year or even freshman year, I probably would have graduated like a year or two early. But like because I went so late, I went in junior year, so it's like it was kind of like a wash or whatever. So yeah, I was pissed because I never thought my parents would let me do it. And then one day I was just talking about my friend Ryan. I'm like, yeah, he's, in county or whatever. They're like, do you want to do that? I was like, fucking yeah. What do you mean? I didn't think you'd let me do that. I was pissed because all I had to do was ask.
When you give up hope on your child, you're like, shit, just fucking do it. Just fucking finish it, please.
They were right to. They were 100% right to give up hope on me. I think they gave up hope on me in elementary school.
Dude, my parents fucking pushed me. I was one of those one of the gifted kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see you had like straight honor roll and shit like that, distinguished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until I got to college.
Well, that's
I think once I got to college, I was like no longer sheltered, no longer under supervision. I was like, oh, alcohol, drugs, yes.
So, do you pass? Well, you said it took 7 years, so
yeah. Like I feel like I burned out. like honestly, high school was harder than college.
That tracks. Yeah,
you were on like what do they call it, a Rumspringer, or like what is that? What the
when I found, dude, that's one of the craziest parts about coming to Pennsylvania is the white women with hijabs. Okay, this is fucking crazy. It's literally it's fantastic. They make great ice cream. Dude, me and my girlfriend went to
they can build a barn like a fucking dog, too.
Bro, I don't know I forgot where it was, but we went to this farm and they had an ice cream place attached to the farm, and they had the women milking the cows, and they had the whole it was farm to table. Farm to table ice cream. It was fantastic.
Tit to table.
Tit to table. T to T. But yeah, no, the Amish are sick. I love overtaking them on back roads. It's all. See, I've only been here for 2.5 years, so it's like it's still novel to me. I'm like, I've realized that like PA, like people that have grown up or been here for a while, it's just like you're unfazed by the Amish.
It is funny when you realize, oh, this isn't everywhere. This is not.
Yeah.
Is there Amish in Maryland?
Not anywhere near Iowa. I don't think so, really.
Okay, I didn't know.
I don't think so, actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of like equine shit down there, like horse stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, which is funny because whenever I picture Maryland, I just picture Baltimore. but like, there's so much horse stuff in Maryland.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't remember really any Amish.
Yeah, I wonder if they go, because around here, like Amish will be like farriers and shit like that very often. Like, which is, I don't know, for those who don't know.
What's a farrier?
Yeah, I was about to explain. Like, they work on the horses' like hooves, and they basically it's like maintenance. It's a mechanic, a horse mechanic.
Yeah. I think I've seen videos of them like shaving off parts of the hoof and then like
or putting horseshoes on or whatever. Yeah. So it's like the fair. I think that's all they do. I think they just do the horses' feet. Stuff like that. But yeah, that's a specific, they make a living like working on horses' feet. Yeah. Yeah. My girl has a horse. That's how I know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I still haven't tried those duck eggs.
Damn, you haven't tried those duck eggs?
No,
they're in the fridge,
I went on a trip. So I just got back yesterday, and so I'm gonna make them. I gotta make them. I'm gonna make them for breakfast tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
The weirdest thing, like a couple years ago, you gave us some. They're like really hard to crack.
Yeah, they're hard as fuck.
That's what he's told me.
I was like, what the fuck? Do I need a hammer to get in this fucking thing? Like, what? That was wild.
It's pretty gnarly.
Maybe I'll try this when I get home.
Hell yeah. Yeah, they're good. They're just like richer eggs. They're basically the same thing, but they taste. They have a little more richer flavor. They're really good for baking. Which I guess it's hard to tell when it's not like you didn't like bake a cake side
right
by
next
side.
to each other. Yeah.
but they have like a, I forget why, but they make like a really like, I guess, thick or like rich dough or whatever you're making with eggs. But yeah, and they are good, especially good like just like over easy or whatever. Yeah,
that's my go-to. I'm a big yolk guy.
Me too. Hell yeah.
There's no fucking yolk. I mean, I fuck with scrambled eggs, but like if you have the option for
yeah. I actually just had that for dinner.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we had breakfast for dinner with the English muffins. Lori makes sourdough also, so we had like sourdough English muffins to dip in the.
Dang.
Everything she makes is ridiculous. Like,
Holy shit. That sounds so fucking good. Wait, what was the meat in there?
We had some sausage links that were left over from like another something else, and then we also had some plantain like patties that we got. They're also left over from when we went out to eat. We went to that Tequila Mexican Grill in Lancaster, and they were like these plantain pancakes kind of.
Oh,
Wait, there's a name for them. I forget what they're called. Testicles.
I'm not Mexican. You're looking at me like I'm going to find the right word.
I didn't know.
Tostones? I think it's
I think you're right.
tostones.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Do you ever order in a Mexican restaurant and they don't know what you're saying and you said it right? It's like, do you know the menu? Do you speak Spanish? Because
my issue is they think I really do speak Spanish.
They start speaking to you in Spanish.
Dude, that still happens.
That's so fun. I thought that's why you wanted the Coke, because you were like, I just want to be like really American. Give me the most American beverage so I can have video footage.
Oh no, I just
should have brought him a Mexican Coke.
I just want sugar. I just want sugar.
That is funny though. They start speaking Spanish to you.
I haven't had that issue in a Mexican restaurant, but getting sushi, I really like tamago, which is the egg. And every time I'm like, could I get the tamago sushi? And they're like, huh? I'm like, the egg. And they're like,
yes,
okay.
That happens to me every time I order it too, because I get it every time I get sushi.
Right. You can get egg on sushi.
Do you like sushi?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking love the tamago. Yeah, it's like cold. Do they cook? They cook it, right?
Yeah. So they mix it with like dashi, which is like a Japanese broth, and like season it and everything, and then it's like a rolled omelet. It's really fucking cool how they make it. So you take like a square pan and you put some egg in, let it cook a little bit, and you roll it. Then you pour some more egg in, and it kind of connects that. Yeah, and it connects to that, and then you roll that. You pour some more egg, and eventually you end up with this like rolled omelet, essentially.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And it's awesome. The wife hates it, but I
she doesn't like it. That's crazy.
Yeah, she's
I've
like,
never
sweet
had
egg,
it.
ew.
I love it. It's actually like, because it's like sweet and creamy. It's like a dessert sushi.
Right.
And
it's still savory a little bit because of the dashi and if you have it on the rice, like
it's one of my favorite.
It's like a subtle sweetness. Yeah.
About
Where do you
getting
guys get sushi around here.
There's so many different places.
In New York, Wild Ginger.
He goes to Wild Ginger. I go to Oyeko. He hates Oyeko, and I don't really like Wild Ginger that much. So it's all up.
Which is wild.
It's
Dude, let's go get sushi.
Hell yeah! All right, let's go.
I sadly I started Zepbound, so I have to limit rice. So I haven't had rice, bread, or pasta.
Wait, Zepbound?
A week and a half. It's kind of like Ozempic, Wegovy, but it's a little bit different. Like Ozempic is for like more diabeticness.
Yeah.
This is more weight loss and sleep apnea.
Oh hell yeah! Do you have a CPAP?
I have a BiPAP because I'm progressive.
I can't believe you never did that on stage. That's funny.
I think I did once.
Oh, did you? Okay. Because I feel like I've heard you say it before, and that's pretty funny.
I have a CPAP. I love my CPAP.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, I snore like a bitch.
Maybe look into Zepbound.
Nah, I'm good. I'm scared. I'm scared of that shit.
It's been
Is it
easy.
Is it injection?
It's one injection per week. It's just once a week, but you barely feel it.
Word.
You barely feel it. Like I was like, oh, that's it. Like taking off the Band-Aid after the injection is worse than the actual injection.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So you barely feel it. It's once a week. And yeah.
Word. No, I just saw this like clickbait article one time. I saw this clickbait article about Ozempic one time, and it was like this lady's like pussy lips burned off after
Jesus Christ.
for Ozempic. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was like one of those like those fear mongering like random.
It's just one
articles
of those,
for
sounds like it
for those 60-year-olds that browse me. But I read that about Ozempic.
Listen, it happened to 7 people. It's not clickbait.
Well, if they're 60, what do they need those for anyway? Oh, shit.
Easy.
Sorry. I didn't even go. Sorry.
It was fantastic. I love that.
So what?
Touche, sir.
I'm not doing Ozempic because I want to keep my pussy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah, like I said, this is different. Like that's more diabeticness, but like, but yeah, this is more.
Wait, you're not
sleep apnea. No, believe it or not. Believe it or not.
Whoa, you're not.
Though I do have a confession to make. I guess now is a good time because it's kind of on the topic. So I went to the Zone on Friday night. It was the opening round of Harrisburg's Hilarious. And I was sitting next to someone. I had had a few drinks. And they offered me a few fries.
I thought you were going to say cocaine.
And it felt just as good, honestly. But they offered some fries, and I partook. And then one thing led to another, and I ordered an order of wings.
Jesus. Well,
wait, that's keto.
Well, not really keto. It's the sauce. It is like a fattier meat. You're supposed to do like more like chicken breast, like leaner meat, and so yeah. And I fucking devoured them.
What happens if you don't eat keto on the non-diabetic Ozempic?
I mean, you can have like some. Sorry, that's fair.
Sorry, I'm feeling more comfortable. It took me a little. We started recording and you were like, "Tell me about your family. How many brothers? How many? Does your dad like you?" I'm like, "Oh no! Oh no!"
We're not dumb enough to ask that.
We actually have your mom on the line. We're gonna.
She's dead.
Oh, sorry.
I can't remember if that's true or not.
It is.
Oh,
but
sorry.
It's fun to make people.
Me too.
It was a long ass time ago, but I like making people feel bad.
Mine was last year, so.
So she definitely doesn't need the Ozempic, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she's good, brother.
Never mind.
She's on
the pussy lips.
That was a joke. I was just trying not to be vulgar about it. It's his mom, for God's sake. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah.
I've been trying to write a bit about how she...
I've been trying to write a bit about your mom's pussy lips. I can't crack it. I can't crack him. I can't get to the bottom of it.
No, one time
everyone else did.
Damn it. Why did I think of that? I hate when I miss those.
Oh, man.
It's right there.
I miss those too often. I feel like
I miss all of them. I'm slow-witted. Oh, I didn't even. Like I said, I barely graduated. So
I am the king of low-hanging fruit.
Well, not after your Ozempic. It won't be weighing you down. Hard to reach.
Low-hanging vegetables and lean protein.
Hell yeah. Wait, so what happens if you?
Nothing. It's just counterproductive. I mean, it could make you feel gross. Probably give you like some diarrhea or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Or I mean,
well, and you're gonna get that anyway because if you're not doing it and then you go back to it, it probably will.
Right. I mean, I was fine, and it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just like I felt like it was a moment of weakness.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Yeah, throw away your chip. Get a new chip. You're gonna need a new weak chip.
The fries were worse than the. Shout out Tony Knuckles. He got food or whatever, and then had a bunch of fries. He was like, "I'm not gonna eat these." So like then everyone, like all of us at the table, like me, Brooks, Dom, Driscoll, we all just descended on this plate of fries.
Sitting at the wrong table.
Yeah.
Sit at the you should have been sitting anywhere near them.
I would have destroyed anybody who leaves a plate of anything, bro.
Yeah, they were good fries. But that was probably worse than the wings. But I was like, I already had some fucking French fries. I'm gonna need some wings.
Hell yeah!
But I did.
Yeah, I mean, wings aren't that bad. I mean, I'm sure the sauce is the killer for sure.
Right. In the grand scheme of things, wasn't the worst thing in the world. You're also supposed to eat
the fries.
Also, supposed to eat like smaller meals, not really fried food. Wings are fried, but anyway,
it's just like general weight loss advice.
I mean, it's so funny.
Generally, yeah. I'm wondering if it's just a fucking placebo.
It's like
I am gonna ask my doctor, like, how much of this is just like placebo effect?
Yeah.
Because when you're describing the diet, I thought the whole point was like, you can still be a fat fuck, just inject yourself.
Oh no, yeah, that's all those like those Ozempic and shit. All of that is you can't. I don't think like the Ozempic. I've heard you can. It does like fuck you up when you eat sugar. And
I think
stuff
so.
Like that.
Yeah.
But like it's not. You didn't do that bad for now. If you would ate like fucking birthday cake,
Right.
you might have felt bad.
Or like a sub, or like a big bowl of pasta, or
yeah.
like a whole plate of sushi or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a bunch of rice, but.
Hell yeah.
It was funny though. I came home and I played that up with the wife, and I was like, she could take this either like one of two ways, like, but I played it up instead of like, I presented it to you guys like a food thing, like it was just a silly bit, but I was just like, I was like, hey, how was it? I was like, well, I have to confess, like I was sitting next to somebody, had some drinks, like one thing led to another, and like I saw serious concern on her face, but then she did laugh when I was like, I ate some fries. So at least I got a bit out of it.
Man, you like fucking gambling too.
That's the only place I can try out stuff. I can't get to Mike, so I'm fucking. Yeah,
Hey, why not? But yeah, I was trying to write a bit about how my mom drove into a bank one time. I think
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And I think that's.
See, I'm not even going to go there with this one. I filled my quota early on in the podcast. I'm going to leave that one alone.
No, so that's actually part of the issue I have with some of my material is like I'll talk about it. I'll talk about like my cousins getting married, or
Right.
or like my parents thinking about moving back to Pakistan or whatever, and people think I'm just making stories up, and I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, how do I make people realize I'm not? Like I'm joking, but I'm not.
But it's true.
It's true.
I'm joking about the truth.
Yeah.
It's all funny, but it feels authentic. It feels like it's coming from an authentic place. It feels like it's coming from experience. It doesn't sound like you're just like writing like surface level jokes. It sounds like it's
okay.
Watching you, it feels like it's coming from an authentic.
Well, no,
place.
I'm saying that because I've heard feedback of like, oh shit, that's
Yeah, the only one I think about is the bank one because it's just a crazy ass story.
It's just a crazy ass story.
You never really elaborate on it either.
I think that's what I need to do.
Yeah, you should probably tell the story.
Just flesh it out more.
I mean, if you can get it funny, it might be sad, and we don't want to hear the story.
I think it's fun. She got away scot free. She no, it was literally like those parking blocks. The cement blocks.
Yes.
Yeah. So like she got to the bank. My brother was in the passenger seat, and like I don't know what the fuck she was on. But she like instead of you got to hit the brakes to put the car in park.
Yes.
And she held down the gas to put the car in park. Just drove over that little parking the cement block and into the glass into the fucking PNC.
And so she was parking. She wasn't driving through.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was trying to park.
When I hear it, I was picturing at the drive. For some reason, I was picturing at the drive-through. I was like, well, where was she facing that made her run into something? So,
I forgot banks have drive-through. I've never used a fucking drive-through at a bank.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that existed. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because I bet a lot of people.
Yeah, now I'm realizing. I bet a lot of people think I'm talking about the drive-through because she drove through.
How'd she get all? So they just didn't know.
Yeah, it was, so I was like, she was like, like obviously like the police got called, everything. Like she was like super apologetic and like realized it. They knew that she was freaking the fuck out and was like, my fucking
an honest
God.
mistake.
Yeah. So it ended up being fine with like insurance and everything. I think her rate went up, but like she wasn't charged with anything. But back then, this was like. Shit, this was like 2007, 2008. So like, yeah, there was no like, that was such a small story that no one would ever like, nothing was ever written about it. But I feel like if that happened like today, there would definitely be footage and it would go viral.
I mean, maybe there might be.
Right.
It depends. It depends on how, because it's like we've seen a lot of that. So it's like it would probably just.
That's true.
It probably wasn't drastic enough.
Again, I'm leaving this one alone.
Now hit it. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Hit it.
Well, I said there was already a precedent of Muslims running into buildings. Like, it's not like it wasn't like it was old hat.
It's old hat now. Well, I just mean unless it was like a real crazy accident, it's probably like, well, we've seen 100 of these videos and laughed at them online, so it's like it's gonna have to be pretty. Like I watch cat videos for 6 hours before. That's interesting. You know what I mean?
I'd probably watch it if that video came over my feed. I would probably watch it. Like,
But it depends on
woman
how,
drives into
you know,
bank or something.
How far into the bank?
Pakistani woman drives into bank.
Have you ever been
that's
to?
funny.
Oh, sorry. Go
Well, I was just gonna say it's funny. My mom drove into a Dollar General, so we have a lot in common in that.
Oh, hell yeah!
But this actually wasn't her fault. Her car. If you drive a Kia Sportage, fucking watch out, dude.
What floor mat did it get?
No, it just started. It just did it. Like, because they pulled up the Dollar General, and she's like, "Oh my god, it's not stopping." And my dad's like, "What?" And she's like, "It's not stopping." And he looked over, and she was pushing the brake, and it was accelerating.
Oh.
So she was pushing the brake, and the car was fucking into it. But luckily, it was just one of the yellow poles, so it fucking went into the yellow pole, and then just kept pushing into the yellow pole.
Oh shit!
So like she was like, luckily she was stopped basically.
Yeah.
But like I guess just rolled into it. And she was on the brake, so she was like, fucking, what's going on? Yeah, and then I actually have pictures of it. Not of the happening, but of the car afterwards.
Yeah.
And my dad goes into the store, and then he comes back out, and she's like, all right, let's go. And he's like, what? She's like, well, we got to go home. And he's like, I'm not getting in that fucking car.
That's wild. She wanted to just drive right up.
But they did drive home. They drove
That's
home.
insane. That's insane.
You got to get it home when you can pay a tow truck? Fuck that. I'd rather die than pay that bill. Can't afford that shit. I'm right there with you. I just have my arm hovering over that e-brake the whole drive home.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I do always wonder if my mom was like, I don't know if she was or wasn't. I don't know how the fuck she hit the gas. Like, I'm trying to think back. I'm like, how the fuck?
Dude, I've done some dumb shit. You know what I did the other day? It's the second time I did this. All right,
that makes it even better.
So the last time it happened, I was having trouble with my e-brake, and it was sticking. So I was like fucking, it was in my head that shit was wrong with my car, and it was all it was the e-brake cable was like, I think, rusty and starting to wear out. So every once in a while I'd go to release the e-brake and it wouldn't release.
Oh,
it was just a shit that they ended up fixing, and it wasn't even a big deal. But when that was happening, and this happened just the other day, I went to AutoZone, ironically enough, and I had to fix the third brake light on my Tahoe, and I went to maybe buy a part or whatever, but that's not important. So I went to AutoZone, went to the parking lot, shut my car off, put it into gear, went to get out of my car, and it started rolling. And I'm like, that's not possible. It's in first gear.
Right.
Because when you have a manual, you don't have to pull the emergency brake. You can just park in gear. It's not a problem. And I'm like, what the fuck what's going on? This is impossible. This can't happen.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? All right, whatever. I pulled the emergency brake, got out. Because this always seems to happen when I have to fix something on one car, something happens to the other car. It's amazing. Go in. I ended up not buying anything. Come back out. I get back, I'm like, all right, what was that? I'm like, all right, put it in gear, shut it off, and it starts doing it again. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then I realize that I was fucking pushing the clutch in. It wasn't in gear because I had the clutch pushed in. So before I got out of the car, I'm like freaking out because I'm drifting forward. I'm like, how did I do this again? It happened before. I'm like, GED. All right.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was going to a dumb podcast.
Yeah. That's that GED flaring up.
It is attempted delivery, not successful delivery.
We're real good at delivering mail. I don't know. Yeah, it was just one of those fucking things. I want to write a bit about that, about just every once in a while, just like so stupid. Like I swear I'm not an idiot, but every once in a while it just doesn't.
Oh yeah,
my brain just chooses not to work.
For me, that's like absent-mindedness. Like I'll walk into I'll walk into my kitchen and fucking, like, this happens on a daily basis of
Really?
like forgetting what I came to do. Like,
Right.
like I walk into the kitchen, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing again? I'm definitely gonna have dementia.
It's a short-term thing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do forget stuff that I want to do eventually. I set alarms like crazy. I'll set alarms for regular tasks.
Oh yeah. Me too.
All day. So many stuff. Like sometimes I'll just say like check notes, and I'll have to write notes in a notes app on my phone.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like a fucking douchebag because like I put things in like my phone's calendar Because it's like, oh, you're doing a spot on a Tuesday in this random place or whatever.
Well, that you should do. That's responsible.
but like I do it for like call the doctor.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
like, I'll put that on my calendar.
1,000%. Yeah. Yeah, and it's fucked up because for some reason my calendar is synced with Lori's. I don't know why, but it's only one way. Only my shit shows up on her calendar, and it's so funny because which sucks. She works from home, so I pray it doesn't happen to me because that's the last thing I need is fucking shit going off all day. But yeah, for some reason, just random like pay Geico or whatever will just pop up on her phone. She'll text me like, "Hey, Geico." So I empathize with your mom. that's what I meant to say.
Full circle.
I can see, I can see doing some dumb shit like that. Have you ever gotten out of your car if you have like an automatic? You get out of your car, you didn't put it in park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Nah, I've never experienced the role. I'm also I have like it takes me time to get out of my car because I'm like shaking the.
Yeah, I do. I am like that now, which is funny. That's probably why. It's probably that one time I did it in a parking lot where I got out of my car and it fucking drifted into the car in front of me. I'm like, fucking started up, different spot. We're gonna find a different spot.
Like my headlights have like the auto setting.
Yeah,
but I don't like that. Like I turn it.
Me too.
I still turn it off and then I'll turn it back to auto every time I get back in the car.
fucking some cars don't let you do that and it infuriates me.
Yeah.
Because I like the manual light, and I also because we're driving boxes from the 80s.
Oh yeah.
And that's all manual shit. So like I'm so used to turning the lights on every time I get in the car anyway.
I've been delivering mail almost 10 years. I will sometimes go to the wrong side of the truck to get in.
That's really funny.
Which, to be fair, is the side that we all get in our normal
Yeah,
cars.
but you also are parked on the right side of the road too, usually.
Well, I don't go around it. I think it's when, I don't know if maybe I was loaded or like...
Or when you like at the medical, like when you dismount to go inside of a building.
Yeah, maybe sometimes like that. I'll go to the wrong side. Yeah.
It's a technical term. Dismount means...
I played World of Warcraft. I've ridden many horses.
While we're confessing dumb things that we've done, and you mentioned that you were like the gifted... in the gifted program or whatever in school.
I'm fucking retarded, dude.
In elementary school, they had like the G&T program, the gifted and talent program.
Yeah.
I don't know what business I had being in there. I could read at a higher level than like, I guess my age group or whatever, but I was the dumbest kid in the gifted and talented program. So there was this contest where you had to develop a system or a way to drop an egg from the roof of the school and have it land and not crack. So many of the many smarter kids kind of like made like a parachute system, various different systems that like actually work. Not every one of them worked, if I remember.
Like
but
engineering type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
So my dumbass decided that I would I took one of like my old shoes and like put the egg inside and like insulate it so it was like kind of protected and attach a spring to the bottom of the shoe. Like fucking Wile E. Coyote style.
All right, I don't know how stupid I am that I think this is a good idea.
Yeah, that actually sounds like it's gonna work.
It plummeted.
And the best part is if it doesn't work, you get egg in your shoe.
Well, it was an old shoe that I didn't like. It was like
at least you were that smart. I would have did it with like.
It was an old beat up shoe.
I'm just standing there looking at it with one shoe on and one sock.
Hell yeah.
Like shit.
Dude, I don't even know how I got into that. So I was one of those GT kids, the gay and talented. That's what my brother. That's all my brothers.
Wait, so
would
it didn't
say.
work?
No. But it plummeted from the roof of one of two nondescript, very tall buildings that I'm not going to go into. But yeah, it fell, broke immediately. It was so embarrassing. And come to think of it, I don't know if I was in the program after that.
I was just about to ask, is that when you said I was once in the program? Is that how you got kicked out?
Yeah, I think the other shoe dropped and I was no longer in the program.
No, I was always at the bottom of the smart kids. I was at the very bottom level. Honestly, I don't even know how I got in. I think my parents just really wanted me to be in the program. And so then I just asked a teacher one day, and I just wanted to do it because my friends were in it.
Yeah.
But I was terrible at all the classes.
That's funny.
I don't know how they let me into it. Because I was like B and C student. I wasn't like an honor roll kid. I did sometimes, but yeah, I always felt like I was at the bottom of the barrel when it came to like the smart kids.
Yeah.
But
I was always the top of the barrel of the dumb kids.
but yeah, the shit like the engineering.
It wasn't that funny.
Shut the fuck up. It's funny because you're dumb.
So have you ever gone over to Pakistan?
Yeah, one time. I was 12. Yeah, I was in the 5th grade.
Hell
Yeah, I went there for a winter break.
Yeah.
And it was alright.
It's all right.
I don't know. I feel like at
That's
that
a very
point,
eloquent way to put it. It's all right.
It wasn't like a feeling of visiting the motherland. Like I've always wanted to go to Greece. I've never been overseas anywhere. So I've always wanted to go to. I'm only half Greek, but I've always wanted to go.
honestly,
But I didn't know if it was like. Did you feel any connection to it?
He's only half Greek, but he does love boys. So.
And sheep.
honestly, I didn't really get that.
It wasn't like a.
Yeah, because I felt like there's this whole thing of like brown people, like Pakistani Indian people moving to America, and then they try to uphold the version of the culture that they left, which back then was a little more strict, without realizing like people over there have gotten a lot more progressive.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Wow, yeah, that's crazy.
It is like if you go out to Pakistan now, like you can go out, party, go to nightclubs, and do everything you do in a city anywhere else. But also
But they left when it was still like that makes sense. Wow.
The version of it they left was more conservative.
Yeah, that's
Like,
really interesting.
It's more so true with India because Pakistan is like still like super Muslim as a country.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot. There's like a for sure bit there.
Yeah, of like getting stuck in time.
Yeah. Like I don't know if anybody's done it before or not, but for sure there's I mean that's like a rich vein of like.
Yeah,
I think that's a very funny. I mean, I think it's a really interesting idea, but then I also feel like there's probably a lot of like opportunities to write jokes about that.
Oh yeah, no, I should.
Also, you could compare it to being like if you left America back in like the fucking 1800s, and then you come back and you try. I'm thinking of the worst versions of this joke.
Some people are trying to make that happen.
Uh,
Yeah, there's a lot there. That's very funny. But
yeah, no, that was that's the whole thing. So like my parents tried to be super, super strict, but then when we went there, it didn't feel that strict, and so to me it was kind of like okay, cool. There's a bunch of cousins.
Yeah.
Some of them got married to each other.
Are you first generation born here, or were your parents born here?
No. So first gen. So my parents are both Pakistani.
Okay, all right.
So wow. Did they ever talk about that? That's very interesting. That to go back and be like, "Fuck, man, maybe we were been too strict."
No, I don't think they ever came to that realization, or like, I don't think my dad would want to admit that.
Yeah.
He's way too prideful to admit, like, oh shit, the Sharia law.
Man, that would be like annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I've been not eating pork or whatever. Like these motherfuckers. That'd be hilarious. Wait, beef. It's beef. Fuck.
Or no, it's pork. It's pork. Hindu is beef.
Okay.
Hindu is beef.
Gotcha.
No, we eat a lot of beef. Beef is like the main. That's like the main difference between Pakistani and Indian food. Is that Pakistani
switched.
food? Yeah.
Which would I? Do you eat everything, right?
Yeah, I eat everything. I'm not.
I'm trying to think of what I would give up. Like if I had to choose between beef and pork.
Oh,
I would,
beef all. I would keep beef. I would give
think
up pork.
it's too versatile. Pork is less versatile.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because like I've never like maybe it's because of who made it, but like I've never had like a good pork chop. Pork chop is fucking.
Oh my god, really?
Dude, I don't know what it.
But there's so many like I feel like there's so many different cuts. There's like bacon, like pork belly. Like
Breakfast
there's
pork.
so many different
So breakfast stuff,
things you can do.
It's a tough one.
bacon and sausage. Those are the two. Like anything that like. So I fucking love sausage.
Yeah,
like
but I love
sausages.
I love eggs so much. I actually don't necessarily need like a. Well, I was gonna say a protein, but eggs are protein. But I actually don't always need a meat. I could eat breakfast without meat, like for sure. I don't need that.
That's all my breakfast is now.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of which. Like, yeah, I think I would keep beef too because there's just burgers, steak, there's tacos, there's
So you could do
spaghetti with meat.
Honestly, you know what one of the best proteins is goat, dude. I fucking love goat.
I don't know if I've ever had.
It's
goat.
like
I
lamb.
have.
It's like the best cut of goat is you get baby goat shoulder.
It's so funny.
You cut the
Little baby
you
shoulder.
chop the shoulders off these children. Throw it in a stew. No, it's actually like one of the best fucking proteins. It's like lamb, but no gaminess, no chewiness. It is like the tender, superior version of lamb. Get on goat, folks. Get on.
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna try it. I'm going to try
As a Greek, I'm skeptical, but I would try it.
You can
I
fuck
would
them,
try it.
eat them. You can do everything.
You can fuck them, you can eat them.
I was really surprised by Gator. We were at a friend's house, and a guy who does like restaurant, like catering, or he had brought some, and I was like, God, it was like real.
I keep forgetting to
It was
fucking
so
get some of
good.
that again. Yeah, it was very good.
I still haven't had gator.
It's you can't find it anywhere. I guess it's like a Florida thing, obviously, but yeah,
It's like the perfect in between of chicken and fish.
Yes,
It's like meatier and.
Does it taste seafoody?
No.
No, and it was good. It's more like it's almost like one of the meatier fishes, but without the fishy. Well, no, I don't want to say fishy, but like it was like swordfish, but like less.
But also
wasn't
less.
fish.
It was less like grainy than like a tuna steak. It wasn't like
For
that.
sure,
It
yeah,
had
yeah.
more of the texture of like a chicken thigh.
Yes.
Okay.
Like it was.
Yeah, and it's annoying because it's like you guys have like 1 billion of those fucking things in Florida. You think
Yeah.
you think they would try to get that out of there, like kill them and fucking.
Well, now they're using to corral.
you only need a couple.
Alligators lay eggs, right? Am I fucking?
Oh, I think you're right. Yeah, I think they do that.
Maybe.
They lay eggs. I don't think they fuck.
I don't think they maybe. I don't. Don't they still fuck if they lay eggs?
Wait, do they fuck?
They're
if
not-
They lay eggs?
Yeah, chickens fuck.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they definitely. See,
gifted and
I'm not the
talented.
only fucking
dude.
retard on this podcast.
Gifted and talented, right here. Do chickens? Do you have to fuck to lay eggs? I didn't know that.
Hey, it's only the 5th question, so yes, alligators lay eggs.
And do alligators fuck? That's
Of course they fuck. I'm gonna be pissed if they don't fuck, because then I just made fun of you. Do alligators
copulate.
fuck?
Generating Google's AI
Yes.
answer.
Here's the answer. This is really funny. I like AI in some ways. Yes, alligators reproduce sexually, which involves a mating process similar to fucking.
It does not actually say that.
Similar to fucking in other animals.
Thanks for clarifying, AI, because we didn't know what reproducing sexually meant.
Here's how I said, do they fuck? So
Okay.
that's the question I asked. It didn't offer up fucking.
Okay.
Courtship. It begins in April.
Courtship.
It begins in April with males bellowing and performing a water dance to attract females. Well, I feel like there's a joke there. If I was a better comic, I would have came up with it by now. Mating, if a female accepts, they engage in... Oh, wait, they have to have consent? That's crazy.
Wait, what?
I don't. No, I'm kidding. Chickens don't. They engage in direct courtship, rubbing snouts and backs, and may even submerge in each other as a show of strength.
Wow.
Mating typically occurs underwater in May or June. Damn, they got to wait a whole month?
Holy shit.
And is short, lasting less than a minute. All right, well, makes me feel better. Fertilization. Male alligators possess an erectile... That is what it says. Male alligators possess an erectile penis for internal fertilization. Is that what that says?
Male alligators.
That's what that says, right? Okay. I'm just making sure I can read because I'm not always good at it.
Hatching eggs 60 to...
After mating.
This is crazy.
The female builds a nest of vegetation and lays 20 to 50 eggs. No wonder they can't get rid of these fucking things.
Yeah.
20 to 50 eggs.
So we should be eating them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you got to go after the nests. What are we doing with killing the gators? Go after the fucking
20
nests.
to 50 alligator eggs? That's terrifying.
Honestly,
Hatching egg. It's more than dogs.
gators don't scare me as much as snakes, though.
I don't love snakes either.
I fucking despise. See, like, because alligators have legs, dude.
Yeah. They look more natural.
Yeah.
They look like dinosaurs. I mean, they are dinosaurs, literally.
Yeah.
Incubate for 65 to 70 days. Parental care. Female alligators are protective of their nests. Okay. And they stay with the young for up to 2 weeks. Or 2 years. Wow. They may stay with their young for up to 2 years after hatching.
Wow.
The long ass time. That's more than I stayed with my kid. Just kidding.
I was going to say in 6 months and
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're almost at
open up the door, be like, there you go, kid.
That's so okay. I don't like the way that what they're assuming. It's important to remember that alligators can be aggressive during mating season, and it's best to observe them from a safe distance. Bitch, I didn't say I wanted to watch. The fuck does my AI think?
Is there a link to video?
Link in bio. Oh yeah, so we learned something. Man, what's the fucking? We gotta change this to a documentary podcast. This is fucking...
Yeah, my bad. Did I fuck up?
No, this is awesome. We learned something. I think this was very fun.
Speaking of AI, did you guys hear about that band that like blew up on Spotify or whatever, and then ended up it was just completely AI generated?
God.
Oh shit!
Picture and everything. It's wild. The picture looks AI, but people are dumb enough to fall for anything. But if you see it,
Well, I mean, if I wouldn't have
What
looked
is it
at
called?
I'll pull it up.
No, don't give them views.
Talk amongst yourselves. Well, I messaged it to myself because I wanted to bring it up. Because it's insane.
It's interesting. What got you into... You said, did your mom actually like F1?
Oh, no.
Okay. No, yeah. So what made you get into like
cars in general? Honestly, a combination of the Fast and Furious movies.
Nice.
And my older brothers. They're like, my two older brothers are like shaped half my interests.
Yeah. Well, I would say that's probably how I got into cars. My brother, when he was like a teenager, he had like a fucking Hyundai something with a like a shopping cart spoiler.
Yeah.
Shit like that. But then he got like a Mustang, like a Fox body Mustang at some point, and fucking that was always like the shit.
Yeah, both my brothers had like different stick shift cars as they went into adulthood and ruined their credit. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm right there with him.
My oldest brother had like a really cool like a Scion TC.
Nice.
Back when they were new.
Damn, I wanted one of those so bad when I first started driving, and my friends roasted me to the ends of the earth.
For a Scion TC?
Yeah, they were like, why would you... That's a girl car. Why would you fucking want that car? They gave me so much shit for that car. I didn't have it, but they gave me shit for like liking them.
Dude, I'm still scared.
And now you're compensating with Mustangs.
Yeah, I'm overcompensating.
Dude, I remember... I want to drive your car more because that shit felt like a boat. I was scared. I was scared of driving his car. That thing is a boat. That thing is a fucking boat. When I got back into my car, I know we just did one lap in the parking lot. I didn't leave first gear.
You didn't leave first gear.
I didn't leave first gear.
But same in your car, because he let me drive his car around the parking lot like a while ago, and I didn't leave because I was like, well, what about? I didn't feel like going on the road, so I was just like, I'll fuck around. Yeah. And then you did a burnout. That was pretty sick.
Yeah, dude, donuts or something. Dude, rear-wheel drive.
I'm such a bitch. I don't even know how to do
Thing is,
like
with,
a burnout.
with Mustangs, it's so much more dangerous. You have so much more power
That's
and
true.
weight. Yeah, when you have a lightweight, low-power car, it's like you have to go out of your way to really fuck up.
True. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, it's true. Because I remember driving my friend's, and it's just something, I used to be like, nah, fucking imports are gay. The only cool cars are American cars. But now I like appreciate foreign cars, especially when I have to get gas.
I like how you pointed at me. I appreciate.
Well, you haven't. Don't put me. You have a Toyota,
dude. I'm like, I actually don't like American muscle. I don't think I could. Outside of like,
oh, you got to drive it on the roads. You'll realize why they're fun.
Oh yeah, straight lines.
Yeah. Well, no, it's fun to go around turns. You just have to be way more careful, I guess.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I love taking hard turns. Is my shit.
Yeah.
I like turns.
And people can do it. It's just funny that I have a Mustang because Mustangs in the car world have the worst reputation at like car shows.
Nice.
If you look up Mustang takes out crowd.
Oh yeah. They're doing donuts and all of a sudden they take out like.
Yeah. It's just because it's so easy to give it like to have it. They just have a lot of power, so it's like fucking easy to kill people.
Is that why you don't really drive in the rain, really, or?
I don't drive in the rain because I don't feel like it because it's not fun in the rain. I used to drive, like I used to daily drive. I technically daily drive a Mustang now, but I used to daily drive a Mustang literally all the time because it's the only car I had.
Yeah.
So it was. I didn't have a choice unless it snowed, and then like I would borrow my parents' car because that's not fun.
Yeah. Any rural drive car.
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, have fun with that this year. Because even if, your car's light too, so that's actually might be.
No, there's surprisingly, if you throw on a set of snow tires, you're good. There's like people up in Canada driving these
Oh damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, playing in the snow, dude. They're so like you just need tires.
Yeah.
I'm not really a car guy, but the only one, like sometimes movies or shows you're like, fuck, that's like, it makes it appealing, but I've never just like generally appealed. But the one Tarantino movie you've seen, Death Proof.
Yeah.
What's is it 71 Challenger or is like that's the car?
I don't remember the year, but it's a Challenger. Yeah,
like that white fucking like when that like they're obsessing over this car and they go to they just want to try it and then they're fucking driving doing the stunt shit. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
Especially because I think of course, Tarantino probably did a great job, but like, it seemed like it was filmed like really like raw, and you got like a feel of like what it would look like if you were there or whatever. From what I remember. Right. But yeah, no.
And he was recreating those like 70s car chase movies and that kind of thing. Yeah. Are you guys ready for this AI band?
Oh yeah, the AI band.
So this is a New York Post article. Rock band with more than 1 million Spotify listeners. We're real. And we have not anywhere close to 1 million Spotify listeners.
We have 9. We have 9 Spotify.
Reveals it's entirely AI generated down to the musicians themselves. So it's a 60s inspired rock and roll band, The Velvet Sundown.
I don't know. This is kind of a sick name.
That sounds like something that would show up on like a random like daily mix format.
Exactly. The debut album, Floating on Echoes. It sounds
less sick.
However, this is where AI fails. The most popular song is Dust on the Wind.
That's very funny.
Not Dust in the Wind, but Dust on the Wind. And
that's a song about Coke.
That wasn't a clue. Like, nobody clicked on Dust on the Wind. If you saw a song that said Stairway from Heaven, would you fucking, like, think that was legit? Like, you wouldn't question that at all? Like, what
this is kind of like when you see
about?
kids wearing, like old Metallica or, like, Iron Maiden shirts, and they have no idea any of the songs. It just looks sick.
Right.
Yeah.
So, look at the picture of this band. I don't know if I can... I guess I could show it to the camera, but anybody just look up Velvet Sundown. But it looks AI generated. Like the smiling dude with the beard. Yeah. It was like, let's create each.
At the same time.
This motherfucker looks like me. Look at his look at his long, luscious hair. It's fucking parted in the middle and everything.
Yeah. And then there was. Let me see if there's a picture of them playing. I saw a picture of them playing.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
there was
also
no bass player
on Spotify. The picture would be smaller. So
right, just a thumbnail.
oh, that's
But
so
it's
funny.
like the smiling guy has the same. Like they all have the same expression.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this is the quiet, brooding guy. This is like the
yeah.
happy guy that all the chicks love. Here's the singer that looks like Scott Stapp. But the guy did come out, like I guess whoever created it did come out and say like this is a social experiment kind of thing. But it's like
The reason that like I'm butthurt about that is like, motherfucker, why are you promoting AI? How did you get? Who is this? And can he?
Who are you?
And how much does he want to get our fucking Spotify channel 1 million views? How did he get that done?
Marketing strategy's got to be there.
Well, yeah, and there's struggling artists all over the place that have real music that can't get. Is the AI music that good that it just fucking went viral?
it's passable because it's just it's generic, and that honestly, like I'm gonna sound 1,000, but like that's what people are into. Like there are still like good, authentic, original musicians, but that's not what gets promoted. It's what's gonna sell. So it's just what can we sell? It's no longer focused on the artist. It's like just what can we sell?
Yeah.
And because so I mean, imagine you're a record company. You can just generate this. You don't have to pay musicians. You don't have to pay for production.
That's insane.
Yeah.
You could, and then that's the scary thing. That's what people are scared about with movies, like writing scripts.
Yeah.
It's like putting like actual, real creative people out of jobs. But like, I think that might do a thing for a while, and people will buy it because people are dumb and they buy
This
This is the exact reason I believe in the whole dead internet theory. You guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Or it's
Refresh.
like it essentially, I don't know what the percentage is, but it's like a large percentage of all the content a large percentage of the content you see on the internet is fake, is generated, it's not real people making this.
Yeah.
Right.
Then that just
and honestly, that kind of I mean, I definitely can. Yeah, I mean, I'll believe anything. I don't believe anything, but I'm open. I'm open to any explanation for like shit. You know what I mean? That definitely tracks.
There's a lot more to it that outside of that, but that's like the main thing.
For sure.
That's the main thing is that most things on the internet are not made by humans.
It's scary. Like as somebody who did like write music and is now trying to do like something else creative. Like my hope is that it will never really. There is an essential like human element that I think people respond to in art that I don't think it's going to be able to replicate. And I think for a time it will sell. At some point, people are going to have to crave that. Something more, something beyond,
something more
that.
human.
But what scares me is that like we're still like in the like Pong, like Atari phase
of AI.
Of it. Like if it can somehow like learn to like replicate that, like it's doing it. It's trying to do like floating on echoes, or it's trying to
dust on the wind.
It sounds esoteric and artistic, but like I don't know. My hope is that people are able to see through it, but the fact that it got 1 million Spotify views,
that's insane.
My problem with that is it got 1 million Spotify views because Spotify was pushing it one way for one reason or another.
Right.
So I don't know, because there's definitely shit that like, I don't know. I don't know if like that. I don't think that's because people were just listening to it. I think it's because it was getting promoted and fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't articulate it, but it was getting promoted for one reason or another in certain ways. And like, I don't know what percentage of people are just listening to the new shit that they put on. I listen to no playlists. Mm-hmm. Like I never put on like, I don't even put on the curated ones like the Rap Caviar or whatever, just because I'm so like few and far between with like what I end up liking. A lot of times, I usually mostly listen to music by albums.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm still listening to fucking albums. I'll put on an album and listen to the album, or like another. Now, so I do try to like explore new artists and stuff, but I'm never listening to their curated playlists. So like I think a lot of people do. Like a lot of people click on
I do because I'm into a bunch of music, but my main thing is EDM. I'm a big EDM guy. I was a big raver guy, but I love EDM, and so
that's why he can't drink. He can't have a couple. He's chasing that fucking Molly, that Molly dragon,
dude. There's.
I can't just have a couple drinks. I also have to have. Molly.
I also need Molly.
But
it's such a hilarious. Do people get addicted to Molly?
Yeah, dude. It's fucking scary. You deplete your
serotonin.
Yeah, your serotonin because it needs like 2 weeks to. You need at least like 2 to 3 weeks to build it back up. But even then, it's like safe to do it like a couple months later.
Okay.
But there's people that do it before it recharges, and then you're just like a monotone fucking zombie.
I've seen somebody on a weekend binge of it, and I knew some people who like sold various things.
Yeah.
And they like wouldn't sell them. If you get cut off by a drug dealer, you're fucked up.
Yeah, that's scary.
like half.
That's a really nice person.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
it's a really nice criminal.
Half of the dude's face like just stopped working.
Oh,
It looked like somebody with like Bell's palsy or something like that. It was like
wow.
it was like a full weekend binge where it was just like they just kept it going.
Yeah,
and that was like one of the saddest sights I ever saw for
scary.
sure.
Wow, that is scary. Also, because like, I guess it just depends on who it is, because they probably weren't. Which is crazy that they still wanted to do it if it wasn't, because I don't think that's. There's probably plenty of people that can do it more.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe the way you're describing, because I definitely heard that it's like really bad to like not recharge.
Yeah. That's the main.
What's it called? Some people like can handle shit like that way differently, and I always noticed that even with weed. Like I never got like too burnout like stonery, but I knew people that just smoked weed, and they would be like burnouts, and it's like we are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
What is there? You fucking maybe shouldn't be doing this, because I smoked weed every day, and you wouldn't. I don't think I ever came off as a burnout when I was sober.
Wait, what do you mean by burnout? Like just
yeah,
lazy
man, fucking. Let's just go fucking surf or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
In York, Pennsylvania.
Let's go fucking surf.
This is sort of the Susquehanna, dude. Let's get fucking parasites. But no, like just like the stereotype, like the way somebody acts when they're stoned.
Yeah,
people act like that all the time. They're always like they're real like yeah, man, like fucking. They're just super chill, but always. Where like I'd be like that when I was stoned, but then like sober I would be just normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But like there's definitely people who are chill as fuck always, and they're just always. Now a lot of them are just always high too. But and when you were in high school, they weren't high at the end of the day at school because they got high in the morning.
I mean, some people I guess can just function on different things.
Yeah,
better than others. I mean, like
what I was gonna say.
I mean, Hunter S. Thompson, like
exactly.
You know what I mean? He was quite functional. Well, I mean, to an extent, he did.
Yeah.
he did kill himself. So I guess there was an effect. But like during, like, I mean, you know, in the moment, at least he was able to handle it.
Well, and like all those rock stars, I mean, fucking like Motley Crue, and you know what I mean,
the amount of blow.
Yeah,
acid,
they did pretty good. They did a pretty good job. Ozzy, I mean, you couldn't understand when
Ozzy,
he talked.
They like had to like they discovered something with him of like where he had like some super rare genetic pattern or something that like has led to him. I could just be reading some scary clickbait articles.
Well, like the pussy lips falling off.
Pussy lips falling off.
Do you know Ozzy's pussy lips fell off?
That's where they came up with the name. It's Ozempic. Sorry. Again.
That's cute.
The low-hanging fruit.
I like that.
Thank you. That's the first time you ever called one of my jokes cute. I've reached a new level as a comic.
Not the first time I thought it.
Fuck you. Fair enough.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, drugs. No, because I read there's a comedian Phil Henley's book, and he would like take acid every weekend, and he said he would take like one dose Friday night, but then on Saturday night to get to the same place, he would have to like either double or triple the dose.
Yeah.
So every weekend he was doing, and he's like fine. So it's like that's.
But then he had Sid Barrett, original,
literally lost his mind.
Pink Floyd, but would trip for like weeks at a time. Like,
yeah,
that's insane. That's fucking great. The days of like liquid LSD, and not knowing the dose. I was like, I've never done any of that.
Nah, I mean,
but yeah, the similar thing with acid, where it's like you got to wait 2 weeks, and the moment you take acid, you can't redose. It's like your tolerance immediately spikes the moment you take it. So it's not like you're like, this isn't hitting enough, let me do more. From my research,
you got to do.
So your secret job is MK Ultra, is what you're saying. That's the job we can't talk about.
Yeah. But what was that? Acid. Yeah.
Remember that burnout thing I was talking about?
Dude, maybe that's why my short-term memory is fucked. I'm like, why am I here again? What is attempted delivery?
So what's your writing process?
My writing process is like,
I don't know, just being silly, but yeah, like, do you actually have one?
Get
like,
on first step, take acid.
Take acid.
Next step, milk my dad. Milk my dad on acid. Yeah, no, this is a great home and family you have.
Why, thank you, sir. Why, thank you. Speaking of comedy, we are this Saturday, July 19th. Sorry, I had to think about the date. Doing Harrisburg Hilarious.
Yeah.
On the same night.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
Who else is up? I haven't looked at the email in a while.
I'll pull it up. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I remember seeing. I think I saw I thought I saw the post or whatever. I think somebody posted it. I thought, and it looked like I was like, God damn, that's a stack tonight.
I did the.
Dude, I always get put on the stack nights. I just want to make it to round 2 one time.
I'm just glad the night before Clarence Nixon and Michael Beavers are on the night before. So at least there's two people that we're not going to have to go up against, because I think they're
in the first round.
They kind of crush it and always get past at least the first round.
Yeah, every time I think they have. Clarence Nixon won, right?
Yeah,
he won the first one. He's from DC, isn't he?
How new is this competition?
3 years. This is the third one.
Wait,
we did the very first one.
Yes,
I did the very first one.
Yeah, we all.
This will be my third.
Yes, yeah.
Holy shit!
I thought they had been doing it.
No, because this was the first year they did it was like the contest, I believe, was the first thing that they did in the summertime. They usually close down and just do the open mic in the summer. And this was I think it was the first time they actually, and now they're starting to do more stuff throughout the summer or whatever, at least like here and there.
Right.
But
this sells tickets. That Friday was a good turnout. There was at least 100 people there, if not more. So yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. So we got, in order of performance, I think.
I thought you were about to say in order of importance.
Well, I'm second to last, so that's probably true. So we got AAA, yours truly, Ali.
Oh yeah, I'm up second.
Yep.
Okay.
Mr. Midnight, which is wild because on Friday night there was a Mr. Snakes, and I'm wondering if this is like an alter ego. There's
thank
two.
God, Mr. Snakes isn't on mine.
There's two.
You scared? You scared of the comic?
You're fine. Mr. Midnight. Mr. Midnight. So it might be an alter ego. That's a wild coincidence for just two misters to show up. But Bodie Wilson, Alex Lean, Sean Light, friend of the pod, Zach Jack.
Sean Light's not a friend of the pod?
I was just about to say that. Sean Light, if you're listening.
Well, we did not record his track. I did, but yes. Friends of the podcast, Sean Light and Zach Jack. Nathan Scahill, also friend of the pod, Larry Luby, me, and then Parker Brown.
I like AAA too. I mean, I was fucked up what you did. Dude, I was really fucked up.
He's not a friend of the pod yet. He hasn't been on.
I love Triple A so much.
Nah, he's cool. Alex Lean always kills.
Yeah, Alex.
I'm gonna lose to Larry Luby like I did in the roast. But yeah, it should be a fun night.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
You're second. I'm second to last.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I regret not signing up. I just forgot. We were talking about it before the podcast. I just totally. I was like going back and forth, and I'm like, I should do it, and then just forgot.
Yeah, even just for the sake of it's just a good mic. It's just a good quality mic.
Yeah, it was stupid not to. Yeah.
Yeah, you're fucking stupid.
I am stupid. We went over this. I thought my car was broken. Turns out I just been driving a car and I didn't realize the fucking clutch was in.
But also, you do like host there, so you do get the experience.
Yeah.
Somewhat like for us
I could still potentially win a feature spot though. So there is
true.
something that I could get out of it. You know what I mean?
True. That's true.
But yeah, I was fucking.
Pickle did make it through on Friday.
Aw.
Congrats on Pickle. I don't remember everyone's name.
Wait, he did or didn't?
He did.
Oh, okay. I thought you said he didn't make it through.
No, I don't
Congrats
remember.
on Pickle.
I don't remember everyone, so I'm not going to say anymore because I don't forget. Except for Caitlin Austin was a chick from Baltimore, and she had the most votes, and like we were all like, "Damn, she was good." Had a real kind of like dry delivery, like almost like Tig Notaro ish. But not the same vibe as Tig. I just mean like kind of like a drier delivery, but just had like a fully fleshed out like 5-minute bit.
Yeah,
it was like one of those bits where you
just say the bit. We'll just say the whole bit.
You would realize like it would come around and you would realize that you're in the same bit still.
That's cool.
But it would like go off and then bring it back. Yeah, so it was really cool. Everyone was pretty impressed. So and that was pretty awesome. Cause I'm like, well, it's like one of maybe she might be the only in the contest, maybe one or two others, but for being from Baltimore, I was like, fuck yeah.
There's another dude. I don't know if he was on
represent.
I don't know if he was on Friday, but I saw, was it Bam?
I
think it might have been Saturday. Yeah,
that's on Saturday.
He's from Baltimore. He was funny. He went to the open mic.
I didn't see who
or another week before.
I didn't see who moved on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, I think I know who you're talking about. That dude was funny as fuck. I think he went up right before me. Was that the night Casey was hosting?
Yes.
Yeah. He was right before me. That guy was funny as fuck.
Oh shit! Speaking of, if you fucking Casey's headlining at Church of Satire this Saturday.
Oh shit!
So if you're closer to Hanover than Harrisburg, go check that out.
I would go, but I'll be busy losing at the Comedy Zone, or else I would definitely check that out.
Yeah.
So, I want to get back. You go to the Church Satire. Right? Or
yeah. It's like one of the Monday mics that's like in rotation of like between POV and that.
Yeah.
I want to get back there. I've only done it once, but it was super fun. So I want to get back
next time we get bumped for a band, I need to go there. Yeah, I really like that room.
Right.
And everybody there, but yeah.
I wish at Monday you were flooded out. You could have driven the other direction, maybe.
Do you know? I didn't even think about that. I couldn't even fucking. I don't know how. Well, I guess everybody. I'm wondering if anybody made it through because like Route 30 was shut down both directions.
Yeah, I didn't go anywhere on Monday.
Yeah, it was shut down. On like around the river, that's not what was flooding. I think it was on the other side, on the Lancaster side. Mm-hmm. But then also 441 in Columbia was shut down and flooded. Shit. And then I was looked at the other, there's like another route that kind of goes through Columbia and just kind of like all side roads and stuff. Mm-hmm. That had a closed road. And I'm like, fucking, what am I going to go out?
You could take 462 out, but there was probably back roads closed.
One was literally closed. 462 was closed at some point, and I'm like, well, fuck, what are all the back roads going to look like?
Yeah.
If the main roads are closed.
My
branches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My sub at work, like, got stuck. She was, like, up on a hill, and there was, like, flooding on both sides. So she just had to, like, literally sit there in the truck and wait it out until it was mitigated.
Man, that sucks. Yeah, that's one thing I like about my route. It's, like, not out in the middle of nowhere, so it's like...
The road I took back was closed, but luckily there was an easy way. And then today it was open again. So
that sucks. Damn.
Here we are talking about the weather.
That's what happens when you put me on a podcast. No,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is a
it's
killer
been great.
episode. Yeah, thank you for coming on. Anybody got anything else?
I don't think so.
not really. I appreciate y'all having me. I'd love to come back and be less awkward.
You weren't awkward. Why do you
But-
think
Not at
that?
all. Not at all.
I felt
Now you're
awkward.
being. Now it's awkward.
And now it's fucking awkward. My
You
bad.
made it awkward.
When I edit this, I want to edit a racist counter for Damien's fucking. Ding.
Sorry about that. I
Shut the
apologize.
fuck up. Don't be a pussy.
Own it.
Own it.
Well, you are a comic, so you get to bomb in multiple ways.
Yeah.
Good night, folks. We'll see you next Thursday.
Take it easy.
Bye.